Welcome, valued customer. 324.
What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. If you can't tell, I've been sick for the past 4 or 5 days, and this is like the worst sore throat I've had in my life. Felt like I had strep or something. Yeah, it's been pretty bad, but it's Monday, so that means we gotta go to the gym regardless of how we feel, because that's just what we do, you know? We're not gonna be a little bitch. So we started off the day a little bit late today though than usual on Mondays. Mondays we're up at 6 a.m. but today I just couldn't get up. That NyQuil I took knocked me out last night. So it's 11:30 and we're on our way to the gym. But this video is gonna be a good one, y'all. We got a lot of stuff planned for this week. Firstly, we've got we're going to the Porsche experience and we're gonna go drive some badass Porsches. So that's gonna be a ton of fun. And then later on, we've got another pop-up, but this one's not just like at a gym, it's at an event at a gym. So there's another. And we're going to be designing our upcoming collection for spring summer. Since y'all are tuning into the vlogs, I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek of what we're actually designing. Oh, and we're vlogging on the new camera, so I'm excited to see how this comes out. Hopefully the colors are much nicer. But this setup is a little bit heavier than my previous setup because this lens is fat and heavy and the camera's a little bit heavier and fatter. So I might need to get a new tripod because that one's not that sturdy. After the gym, we just had breakfast, edited a little bit. Now we had to come to John Wayne to come pick up the Jeep. It's returning from a trip, and they had the Jeep for like 11 days or something, but they only put, I think, like 400 miles. So I love those trips the most. They have it for a bunch of days, and they just don't drive it that much. But they clearly went to the beach because there's sand all over this bitch. Whatever. But now we gotta shit, trying to merge right here, bro. Let me in, little pig, let me in. And we're in. Big bad wolf. What did you say to me? What did you say to me?
What did I say?
In the gift shop.
What did I say? Oh, it's why you don't have a board.
Wow. one glass in and you already spilled it.
Oh, dude, like I missed it. You know when you're like trying to grab it?
Oh my God.
How did that happen?
Cut her off. All right, we're out here at the Porsche Experience in Carson. We're about to drive a 911 Turbo S and a GT3 RS. And you know I had to rock my need money for Porsche shirt because we just sold our Porsche. So that's truer than ever now. And it's gonna be even more true after we drive one of these because I've never driven one, so this should be fun. Super excited. Thank you to my mama for booking this for me for Father's Day.
I had my Porsche experience.
Need money for champagne.
Well, I need a little track demon, and yeah, that shit was fun. Those cars are powerful as fuck.
We had fun though.
One day. We sold the Cayman, but we said we get another Porsche one day. Alright, just had to stop at Best Buy to pick up another Gorilla Pod. This is my third one. The first two broke, and I feel like they should be more durable than that. So third time is a charm, and I'm just gonna, I don't think I was using it crazy. Like, I'm just gonna be a little bit more cautious when bending the legs because I've had a leg snap on me twice. So hopefully this does better. And look, as we were in Best Buy, look what parked next to me. Fucking beautiful car. That is my dream car. I don't care. Like any generation, I'm not picky. I'll take that. Damn, driving the Porsches yesterday and then seeing this today makes me really, really want one. We just sold our Porsche. Maybe that might be next. So we got a couple orders to pack, and as you can see, like, it is super crammed in here. We've got inventory just all over the place, all in those bins, all here, all here, all here in that bin here, all in the racks. Got a lot of inventory, but we are slowly but surely getting rid of it all, and these pop-ups are helping a ton. And I'm excited because we could get rid of the old stuff and make room for all the new stuff, because we got some fucking fire cooking. And well, you can't cook fire, but we're cooking up fire. So I'll show you guys what we're gonna drop, what we're planning to drop spring 26. But you guys are the only ones who are gonna see, the people who tune into the vlogs. So a little incentive to tune in, and I'll be giving y'all like personal discounts and early access and shit like that, just because y'all are real. But yeah, gonna pack these up. We got one order for 6 items. I don't think we have a custom poly bag that's big enough to fit all 6. So we have our custom poly bags right here with the logo and the website and stuff, and these are really nice, but these are pretty small. They can only fit like a 2-item order, so we needed some bigger ones on the fly. So we just bought some, because the custom shit takes forever. It doesn't take forever, but it takes a couple weeks to get, and we needed some shit on the fly, so I ordered some blank black poly bags, a little bit bigger, but I don't even think 6 items will fit in here, so we're gonna have to figure something out. Alright, we managed to get all their items into that bag. It's actually a little bit bigger than I thought. So we got it all situated. Gotta go drop those off at the post office. Then head to the gym to do some cardio. Today's not fasted because we're going pretty late. It's already about 3:45. But it's alright. We're still gonna burn those calories. And I just cannot shake this sickness. Like, I've been sick for like a week, and I just barely discovered that it might actually be COVID. I didn't know there was a new strain going around. And I think I said earlier in this video how I had like the worst sore throat that I've ever had. Well, that is one of the symptoms of the new COVID strain. They call it razor blade throat, and that shit makes sense because that was rough. But hopefully we'll get over it pretty soon. I've been just downing vitamin C daily, and I mean staying active. Gotta have a healthy body. Hopefully we can get over this soon so we can be at 100% again. Well, not 100% because we're still always deathly tired. So we could be back at about 80%. But right now, heading to the gym, and we got on a compression tee that I love. It's actually only like it's like my only short sleeve compression tee, and I got it years ago at Primark. And it's really nice, but I like to wear compression tees when I'm doing cardio. Just because the dry fit, I sweat a lot more than I would sweat when lifting weights. I'm not a big sweater. But yeah, it has me considering producing some like compression tees. That is on my mind. What do y'all think? Should we drop a line of compression tees? But then I got to decide between like short sleeve, sleeveless, and long sleeve, and all are equally fire in their respective look. I probably wouldn't do all three, maybe two of them, maybe sleeveless and short sleeve, or sleeveless and long sleeve, or short sleeve and long sleeve. I don't know. What do y'all think? Leave some feedback, or maybe do less quantity in each. So we'll do all three, but limited quantity of all of them. So I showed y'all in the last video, we got that nice logo flag made. So here is the mount for that flag to mount it to the Jeep. So I am very excited for how that's gonna look. Alright, we got it all mounted up. The wind's blowing this way, so it's a little odd right now, but when we're driving, it'll be flying that way. Fucking pirate flag. The mounting bracket is nice and sturdy and thick metal, it's durable, but this little shitty Amazon pole, like, it's already like peeling, like the color is scratching off, so I'm gonna return that. I'm gonna use it for tomorrow for the event, but I need to return that because that shit is flimsy as hell. And we got a big flag, and I'm kind of wondering if the flag might be too big. We did a 3 feet by 5 feet flag. I don't know if I just should have done a 2 by 3 feet. I mean, the bigger the better. That's a big flag. Alright, so I've been putting this off all day, but now it's time for us to get all of our shit ready for tomorrow's pop-up. And I always dread doing this because I gotta go through all the boxes, see what was left after the last pop-up, replenish some of the sizes from here, and then just kind of guessing what items to bring that are gonna sell and what items we also need to get rid of. So nice little balance. But yeah, we're gonna have to get it done. Right now, it is Saturday, and we are on our way to Paradise Gym in San Dimas. We got invited to a nice little gym event, so we're gonna go post up and sell some shit there. Had to stop and get some fuel beforehand. We got our brown sugar oat milk shake and espresso, and then we had to get that protein-packed double smoked bacon and cheddar. But yeah, I'm excited. Let's get this day started. Alright, we wrapped it up at the pop-up. Now we're on our way back home. It was a cool little event. It was pretty small, but the vibes were good. We still did $506 in sales in 3 hours, so I'm not complaining. But yeah, that was our first one of their events that we turned up to. They're having one more at the end of the year, well, September, so next month. And they said that one's gonna be their biggest one. So we're gonna try to pull up to that one as well. You know, just show face and doing whatever we gotta do to scale Victa. This dude eats so many blueberries that his poop is actually blue. Literally the only thing he wants to eat. The avocado, don't let him fool you. He threw it on the floor and Stella ate all of it. Alright, it is Sunday night, closing out the week. It's 11 p.m. right now. I'd say we had a pretty decent week though. But before we go ahead and do that, we're finalizing the details and the colorways of our spring summer 26 collection, which is projected to drop in about March is like what we're aiming for. And we're giving ourselves enough time now to get this done between samples and production and campaigning to drop it on time, because with our last collection, we're a little bit late because the process can take a little longer than expected when your samples don't come out how you want them. And since we do minimalist designs and we focus mainly on fabrics, colorways, and silhouettes, everything has to be dialed in and be perfect. So giving ourselves a good amount of time. And I said I was going to give you guys a little sneak peek of this upcoming collection, but I can't really show you guys anything per se. I'll just let you in on what the collection will be consisting of. So we're going to be doing a track jacket along with some track pants and mesh football jerseys and more mesh shorts, because mesh shorts have been highly requested. Our last one's completely gone. So we're going to do some more mesh shorts along with the jerseys and the track suits. And I'm just telling y'all right now, this is going to be fire, because the tracksuits are going to have some mesh accents, and We like to do a lot of monochromatic stuff. If you guys haven't noticed yet, I just really love that type of look. It looks classy, it looks clean. But if anybody has a brand or has tried to color match different fabrics, you would know that it is very difficult to do so. So right now, talking to our supplier and trying to color match fabrics right now. So we got the mesh right here. We got the potential but yeah, we got a lot of color cards here. And it's hard to judge what the color will look like in person based on pictures. So we'll go ahead and order our samples with the colorways that we think we want to do, and then they'll send the color cards along so we can verify them in person. But yeah, exciting stuff. I'm torn between a few colors. We're gonna be doing 3 colorways for this collection because I just feel like 3 colorways is like the perfect amount. But we have 4 colors that we want to do, and we can only choose 3 out of them. So we've got black, cream, gray, and 2 different shades. So there's actually like 5 options. We can either do a light gray, or we can do a dark gray, or maroon / burgundy. So let me know which 3 we should do. And if you made it to the end of this video, thank you. You know I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed this one. Please do the stuff that helps the channel. And we will see you in the next one. Crown yourself.